For any Xbox or PlayStation codes or cheap games on any platform, use the referral link in the description. It'll take you to g2a.com. Use the promo code CHES over there and you'll get yourself 3% cash back. For all No Identity merchandise, hats, hoodies and t-shirts, follow the link in the description down below to the No Identity Fan Fiber website. Hey guys, welcome to episode number 5 of the second season here at Real Oviedo. We're about to end the transfer window. We have a game against Real Madrid away from home to start things off today, which isn't going to be easy by any stretch. We have a number of deals in the works. We're looking to bring in 3 people at present. We're currently 8 in, 9 out, I believe, or 9 out, 8, or 9 in, 8 out. One of the two. I think it's 8 in, 9 out. And we currently have transfer negotiations ongoing for Gadalmes, Berge and Retsos. So we're looking to bring in 3 more players, and we might have a little bit left over after that to bring in another one too. We'll have to wait and see what happens in the next few days. But Alvaro Vadillo is about to make his debut here against Real Madrid. Lato has come in on loan, but he's not going to start here. Varela is going to start up top. I'm going to take Hurtado out of there and replace him with Pineda, because then Pineda can go into the starting lineup ahead of Figuera. And Pineda, another new signing, our highest paid player and our most expensive player. £9 million we paid for Pineda, so hopefully he can have a good debut here. Ortiz, Pereira and Toche on the bench, although I might throw Caicedo on for Toche, and we'll see what we can do. Right, this is not going to be easy by any stretch against Real Madrid, but I mean, we fought valiantly against Sevilla and were able to get ourselves a win. Despite being 2-0 up and being pegged back to 2-2, we were still able to grind out and get that 3rd goal. I've no idea how this is going to go away from home at the Bernabeu, but we live in hope that something happens. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any further content. And fingers crossed, we can get some nice deals done after this game as well. But first up, Real Madrid away. I'm not sure what side Real Madrid are putting out. It doesn't look that strong. Ronaldo, Ramos and Benzema all on the bench. Jairo Riedewald in central defence with Fernandes. Dani Carvajal at right back. That's not a very strong side at all. I don't know why they're not playing a strong team. Maybe they're just underestimating us. But with players like Ronaldo, etc. on the bench, then I guess if needed, they can come in and try and change the game if we are able to get ourselves a lead to go in front. I am surprised. I thought Madrid would start a stronger team against me than this, considering the way we played against Sevilla and were able to get the victory. But they've not taken us seriously here, and maybe we can make them pay for that. Femenia in there to Joaquin Correa. Into Selu. In front of him. Oh, it's Pineda. Nearly played through in the opening 3 minutes of his debut, but unfortunately couldn't quite get there. Good header by Sanchez. Correa takes that down in his stride. Gets poked away from him by a man in the middle. In fact, it's Lucas Toro, who was on loan with us last season, of course, in our promotion-winning year from the league below. Oh, Bergie's done me there with a couple of nice turns. He's racing away. He's had the shot from an awkward angle, and you can tell it was an awkward angle because he spooned that well wide. Cheers forward to Correa. Iselu's there. Support out wide from Alvaro Vadillo. First time he's touched the ball here. Joaquin Correa. I was hoping Pineda would run forward there, but he didn't. Squeeze it through that gap there to Alvaro Vadillo, who's turned well on his debut. Oh, well blocked. Try and get the cross in. I can't get there in time, so it will be a corner. Joaquin Correa to take it. We'll aim towards the near post. And up goes Vadillo. It's going to come towards the far side here to Tobio, but can he keep it in? I think he might. He has just. We'll whip it. That's a dangerous delivery, but Keylor Navas has come for it. It's ball over the top. Couldn't quite win it there. Mariano will squeeze it back through. Alvaro Jimenez will get there. Try to block it. It's dropped to James. Footwork. That's the difference there. Footwork. Gets the ball under control. Shifts it from one foot to the other. And then I think still took the shot with his left. I tried to block the cross there, lunging at it. Couldn't quite. And then, yeah, just a shift from left foot to right foot. And then outside the left foot, buried it in the bottom corner. Casillas was never going to save that, was he, unfortunately? No clean sheet for Iker Casillas on his return to the Bernabeu. 34 minutes in. It's Real Madrid 1, Oviedo 0. Dio in there to Pineda. Through the gap, help it on. And again, here's Lovrencic. Are we going to equalise immediately? No, Keylor Navas with a save. Oh, Selu got there though. We are going to equalise. Dani Carvajal having a moan at his teammate, but there's nothing he can say there to justify his mistake. It was either Carvajal or Fernandes. I think it was Carvajal. Yeah, number 2 there. Selu just straight up beats him to it. He slid in. We are level immediately after going behind. It was what, 4 minutes? Yeah. Selu 38, James Rodriguez 34. Alright, 1-1. Femenia. Down line to Heselu. Not really too sure where the Vrenchik's gone. He keeps disappearing inside, but it's a great ball to Alvaro Verdillo. I see the man in the middle. It's a decent delivery. Pineda's underneath it, straight at Navas. Good opportunity that. The cross was meant for Heselu, but at least he did find a teammate. Who can win that header? Bergi does, unfortunately. Hammers will bring it down. And, oh, jeeps, I shouldn't have dived in there. Bergi in behind here. We nearly scored at one end. Are they going to go up the other end and nearly do the same at the other? They are not. Tabio defends that very well. If he touched from Alvaro, Jimenez actually worked really well, in his favour there. Danny Carvajal breaking into the box. Nervous about that cutback. He's done really well and he's gone solo and he shouldn't have. He did brilliantly to turn inside the two defenders, but then to waste the opportunity by having the shot himself, has completely killed off that Real Madrid move, and I'm sure his teammates will be livid at him for doing that, especially cutting inside on his left foot. He's not renowned for his shooting on his left foot, to be honest, and he's offside here as well, so he'll give the ball back to us for a second time. Danny Carvajal not having the best of starts to this second half. Could be in behind here. Verdillo, the pass is played well. Oh, lovely first touch. How's the cross? Not bad. Can Heselu get there? He can. He stepped in front of the defender, but head in his hands. He knows how good an opportunity that was, beating the defender to it. He's headed over the top. Just lunged. Oh, he very nearly got kicked square in the face there. Brave striking from Heselu. Very brave. I wouldn't have done that. I'd have been scared of getting a boot square to the nose, but never mind. Unfortunately, past the post. But if he can continue with that sort of dedication to the cause, then he'll definitely score a handful of goals this season, Heselu. Oh, great touch by Bale. And he's in the box here, Gareth Bale. He's got options. Bale, finish. That's the difference. I thought players like that could make the difference off the bench, and that has been the case. Ridiculous ball forward to him. I tried to stand him up there and that didn't work, so I tried to step in there and that didn't work, and then he's bent that right into the top corner. That's the quality you get from 90+ rated players. That's the quality that is going to see Real Madrid win this game, most likely. Pineda. Backs in well. Caught. Free kick. Good position. It's a bit far out. I'm not sure what... oh, Benzema's on now as well. Brilliant. Correa has okay free kicks at 63. 68 for Varela. I'll give it to Joaquin Correa. It's 31 yards out. We can just hope for the best. Oh! Was decent. Had Navas scrambling across, but wasn't really too much of an effort for him to stop it from going in. Benzema. Tackled him with Jorge. He went down and stayed down. Figueira. I'm actually going to drop the shoulder and get it into Heselu, and Figueira will go again. We'll draw the defender one way, and Figueira's in behind. Figueira! That's what you get from a 65 rated centre mid. Just not good enough in situations like that. 10 minutes to go, still 2-1 down. Benzema drops the shoulder on me. Oh, good tackle by Jorge, but Benzema's still able to get to it. Casemiro out wide to Bale. His goal is the one that makes the difference right now. Ortiz tackles him though. I'll go sideways first, then to Correa. And I'm waiting for Ortiz to get ahead. Then we can play Mings. He's got the fresh legs. Nacho Fernandez there with me, but oh, if he hadn't have caught me there, we were in. That is the most cynical of fouls from Nacho Fernandez, and an important one too, because it would have been 2v2 there, and I was confident that we were actually going to score. Ortiz will stand the cross into the box, and underneath it could be Joaquin Correa. Oh, he was underneath it, but he couldn't get there. Oh my word. Gilt-edged opportunity. It was a free header, and he stumbled underneath it. Kiko Femenia with a cross, but unfortunately Ortiz won't get there at the back post. We'll have an opportunity from the far side now with a throw-in rather than this near side. I can't believe he's missed that header. That was the chance we needed. Varela's actually going to play that back inside here to Ortiz. Around the corner there to Figueira. And I need someone in that gap there, which is Heselu, into Joaquin Correa, who spun. Can he still have the chance to make the difference? Well, yes, but he can't take it. Keylor Navas with a simple save. 3 minutes added on at the end of the game. I think we're going to be losing our second game of the La Liga season. A win against Sevilla, looking like it's going to be followed up here by defeat against Real Madrid, unless Ortiz pulls something out the bag. Which he doesn't. Decent effort cutting inside on his right foot. But unlike Coutinho for Liverpool the other day, he can't smack it into the far top corner. It goes over the top of the net, unfortunately, and there's the final whistle. It's defeat against Real Madrid. We will have to console ourselves by going back and hopefully making a number of new signings. The latest big signing, as you can see here on the news tab and down here, is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has gone to Paris Saint-Germain for £53 million. Griezmann has gone to Manchester United and Boateng to Real Madrid. We already knew about the Madrid one. I don't know whether that Griezmann deal is new or whether I just haven't paid attention. I don't think I've paid attention really throughout the window. We've been too busy concentrating on stuff for ourselves. Right, I'm going to go to transfer negotiations and up my bid then for... where is he? Where is he? That was Retsos, wasn't it? For Retsos, yes. I'm going to up my bid because I don't want to miss out on him. He looks like a really good youngster that could grow into quite a good player. So I'm going to up that immediately to 2.2, which is more than what they offered. And fingers crossed, we will win the fight for the youngster from Olympiacos. We'll have to wait and see. Still 4 days to go in the window. Plenty of time for stuff to happen. We've got another email here. They've rejected the bid for Gadalmes. They want 8 million. I mean, I'd be tempted to pay 8 million, but if I can get him for cheaper, I will do. Who could I offer? There's not really anyone I want to offer other than Johannesson. So I'll try Johannesson. We'll try 5.5 million plus Johannesson. And that should leave us with enough to bring in the other two as well that we are currently in with bids for. We'll have to wait and see. Transfer offer unacceptable for Berge as well. Offered 2 million for him. They want 3.7. I'll offer 2.8. Kind of meet them halfway-ish and see what they say to that. He's valued at 2.2. I did offer undervaluation in fairness to Genk, so I can't be too surprised that they turned that down. 2 emails here on deadline day. Lars Bender has gone to Tottenham for £19.5 million. Transfer offer accepted for both Retsos and Gadalmes. Or Galdames, sorry. Galdames, I'm getting the L in the wrong place there. That is very good news because they will both, at least especially for Galdames, will be crucial first-team players. He'll start alongside Pineda, and I won't. I might be tempted to start him actually, Retsos, considering his age. We'll offer him squad rotation player, and if he accepts it, then we can keep him happier for longer. But we'll have to wait and see. There's the full 10 hours yet to go in deadline day, and Joshua Kimmich has gone to Manchester City for £26.5 million. Galdames has accepted. He will come in now. And actually, our wage budget goes up thanks to the departure of Diego Johannesson. So I'm going to transfer some money into the... offer unacceptable again for Berge. Come on. I'll offer them 3.1. And yeah, I'm going to alter the transfer budget because I'm not going to need all that wage-wise. Not even close. And he... doesn't want to relocate. Oh, come on, my man. It's not far from Greece to Spain. It's not that far, really. I'll offer him important first-team player and £13,000 a week. And hopefully he'll accept that. We'll have to wait and see, though. We'll have to wait and see. Galdames has come in, though, so that's good news. Did I confirm Galdames? I did, didn't I? I completely lost track of my thoughts there. Or did I have to re-offer a contract? No, he accepted. Didn't he? Yeah, he accepted. I'm getting completely lost now. Right, and I should be okay with that. Oh, is that going to be enough, though? Is that going to be enough? I think it will. I'm really not sure. We'll take... Figueroa will be the man to drop out, and then we'll throw Galdames in. So he's now into the starting lineup. Right, good news. The squad is growing again. And with quality too. We've replaced a 66 rated starting player with a 74 rated starting player. That is a dramatic increase. That will really, really help our front line. I'm hoping that we can still raise a little bit more, or still spend a little bit more, sorry, to finalise these last two. Retsos is in, and I should have enough. I should have enough here. Or am I going to have enough? Great job with our youth programme. Okay, we've matched the board objectives. Signed at least 2 players younger than 20 with potential to be greater than the average overall player rating of the players in the same position. That's good. I need to sign a defensive youth academy player at 3.1. I don't have that currently, but because he's not going to want much wage-wise, we might be able to still raise 3.1 million. I'll offer him squad rotation player. Right, so he's £7,000 is what I've offered him. Can I change the budget to be 3.1 and have £7,000? That's the question. Please tell me I can. Please tell me I can. I can't. I've not got enough. I've not got enough to bring in Berge. Right, conundrum. Who can I sell? Who can I sell sharpish? Who can I sell sharpish? Oh, if I could sell Toche, it'd be great. Who can I sell? Who can I sell? Who can I sell? I need to sell someone. I need to sell someone, and I don't know who. I might, you know what I might do? I might just wait. I might not sign him, and then throw all the money into the wage budget, and we'll use that money for pre-contracts in January. Because we've got a decent amount there for pre-contracts in January. I think with the 2 centre-mid signings we've already made, I'll leave him on the shortlist. But what I'll do is I'll send my scouts out to look for players. I'll remove that, and we'll look for players that are over the age of 23, because they need to be be able to be approached on a pre-contract, and under the age of 29, and contract of 1 year. Any position, we'll say first team quality. Don't want any shitters, and we'll say that. I've got a number of players here that I can take off the list, as you can see here. 44 from Portugal, 55 or 35, sorry, from Mexico, and 63 from France. Just the 2 from Spain, though. I'll go through that off camera and clear it all out, and then we'll hopefully have a good option of players to sign on pre-contracts at the January transfer window when it arrives. An email here for us. Is that an offer? No, it's the transfer offer decline. He wants a bigger squad role. I can't afford to buy him anyway at the minute, so I'm going to back out. We'll maybe contemplate doing that again in January if I can raise some more money. But at present, I just don't have the money to do that. £78.5 million, though. Marco Verratti to Chelsea from Paris Saint-Germain. There's another big deal that's gone through there, but I'm not sure who it was. Is it listed? It's not. It may have just been a number of smaller deals. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll sort by. I'll go to that the tab where you can check the latest transfers and see what's happened in that window. We'll see the biggest ones, because obviously we've seen a handful of the biggest ones so far. There's going to be 1 hour left here. No more business for me to do, but only some small deals going through now. It's been actually a fairly quiet window for other teams. For me, it's been so much going on. This is mine. If I sort by from, so we've signed Tabio, we've signed Lugo, sorry, Tabio, Heselu, Feminia, Casillas, Wilkinson, Pineda, Retsos, and that's it. No, surely we've signed more than that. Ah, and Alvaro Vidillo, and Galdamez, and Lato. That's weird. Oh, I guess, no, it's sorted alphabetically, isn't it? Not. For some reason, my brain was like thinking that would sort it all by in and then outs, but no. Right, let's go to all clubs. I didn't want to do that. Let's sort by fee. So Griezmann's the most expensive deal of the window, then Verratti, then Boateng, then Alba, then Lucas to Everton. That's an interesting one. Lucas to Everton. Kimmich to Manchester City, Bernard to AC Milan, Toprak to Juve, Fabinho to Manchester City, Vietto to Wolfsburg, Pizzi to Spurs, Nastasic to Southampton, Salomon Rondon to Atleti, Smolov to Wolfsburg, Rojo to Juventus, interesting. Lars Bender we saw to Spurs as well, Allen to Liverpool from Napoli, Raul Jimenez to Sunderland from Benfica, Radoja from Celta to Bayern, Andre to Napoli from Porto, Younes to Newcastle, Carrizo to Inter. Some interesting ones. Yevgen Konoplyanka to Celta Vigo. That will directly affect us. Although, to be fair, he's come from Sevilla, so it would have. He was already affecting us anyway. Faisa Quadro Asamoah to Bayern Munich. Pisalic has gone from Chelsea to Barcelona for £13 million. Jorge Mera is a very good defender. He's gone to Fiorentina for £11 million. Luis Muriel to Watford. Leandro Paredes to Paris Saint-Germain. Ogbonna to Everton. Some interesting deals in there, some of which are quite unexpected, but that's going to bring today's... Actually, no, I'll do a squad report. We always do a squad report, don't we, at the end of the window, so you can see the stats of all the new signings and see how everybody's growing so far this year. And then we'll end today's episode. Oh, we can have a look at... Yosin wants to... Oh, he can shut up. Right. Youngsters. 84 to 94 still for Duarte. I can't wait for him to turn 16. Oscar Barrios, 80 to 86. I'm still not sure about half of these guys. 79 to 85 for Luna. 80 to 86. 82 to 88. There's potential 81 to 87. Only 16. We do have... I think we can lean on those youth players now, can't we? I might not need to sign Berge if that... Yeah, oh, I didn't want to advance, did I? If that young Argentine actually continues to improve when he turns 16. You might not need to sign Burge because I've got him to come in. Youth Scout report here, 74 to 94 for Richie. I wanted to see what position he was going to play before he committed, and I still don't know what his default position is. 75 to 94 for Greco, though. different Greco, of course, from the Cambridge United series. 55 to 73 is going to be a no. 51 to 69 is going to be a no. And 69 to 94 is a goalkeeper. I don't need him, so no. And from Guidi, we have Rivero, 78 to 94. That's getting more and more promising, but I'd like to know whether he's a right mid, a centre mid, or a right back first. 70 to 88, there's potential there maybe. 52 to 72 is a no. 63 to 87, no. Definitely a no for Navarro as well, and for Gallardo, and for Gonzalez, because they don't need a goalkeeper. Right, okay. Now we have that squad report. Right. Let's jump in to the squad report and we'll see how everyone's doing. Iker Casillas' stats are starting to drop, which we thought they might. I may sell him on in January, depending on how quickly Hurtado grows. He's already up to 62, so we might be able to sell Iker Casillas for profit and then buy someone else. I'm not sure. I'll actually back out and go back into the position order, but squad order again. So Iker Casillas, not down overall, but his positioning is down 1. His kicking was already dropping. I don't care about kicking really, but reactions down 1 is slightly concerning as well. Kike Femenia, growing, up 1 to 76 now, which is good. He's been rock solid for me at right back. Tabio, a little bit of growth from him too, despite being 27. Jorge, also growing well, which is good. We'll need to replace him next season, of course, because he's on loan. Varela, still growing. You guys know how highly I rate him. Pineda's already up 1 as well, with an assist on his debut, up to 77. Galdamez is already up 1, and he's not even played yet, so that's good news as well. We may have found a couple of good signings there. Thank you, guys. 29 rated, 29 aged, sorry, 29 years of age for Lovrencic. I could do with another right-sided midfielder, to be fair. Alvaro Vidal can play on either side of the midfield. I guess I could play Ortiz or Caicedo out wide right, couldn't I? Or even Vidal on the right and then one of the other two on the left. But he's up 1 as well, which is good news. Physical's going as well. He's already so fast. Joaquin Correa has 3 goals in 5 games this season, plus 2 assists. We did miss him last year. Heselu has 5 goals in 6 games, 4 of which coming in the 4 games in pre-season. 1 in 2 games in La Liga, though, which is good news. Finishing up 1-2. Lato is up 1 already. Not played for me yet, but will do throughout the season. Villalba hasn't played yet in the competitive season, but got 3 assists in pre-season. He's growing. Again, his last year on loan, similarly with Correa. Ortiz is slightly growing. Scored a good goal in the first game of the season against Sevilla. Can he play on the other side as well? He could play on right mid too. That's good news. And he's right-footed, so he might be more suited on the right-hand side. Ed Lewis wants more money, so I'll offer him a new contract. Interest shown by Carby, which is interesting. I'll offer him a new contract, and we'll see what we can do there. But I am leaning towards using him as a CDM, actually now, and or a centre-back. So again, we might not miss Burge that much. Louis, I could use another Scout Future Star as well, couldn't I, this season? I haven't done that yet. Luis Sanchez is up 3 to 67. We are training him, though, of course. Marcos Caicedo is growing a little bit. Jonathan Pereira, now his stats are starting to drop. Great pre-season for him, but will still play a role for me this year. Carl Wilkinson, growing, which is good news. I probably should have tried to get him out on loan, but never mind. Same with Aguado and Aguirre, but never mind. Aguado's up 2 to 59 rated. Hurtado up 6 to 62. I will play solely the kids in the Copa del Rey this season and concentrate on doing as well as I can in the league. 55 rated now Aguirre, growing across the board. Again, we're training him, so that's why. Retsos is up a little bit individually, but not played for me yet. Viti growing a little bit. He always does well whenever I use him, so maybe I could even contemplate using him on the right-hand side. Yosin wants to go out on loan, I think. Disappointed by his lack of matches. And Figueira, he's all right. He's not going to play as much football now. Jose Fernandez, again, very solid right back. It's weird that he's only 71 rated, although I guess his actual technicals aren't that good, but he was rock solid for me last season. Toche is Toche. And, that's everybody. So, yeah, I'm pleased with the team we've assembled in that window. Very pleased with the team we've assembled in that window. Hopefully, it can do us good this season. We are currently... that defeat against Real Madrid has dropped us down to 7th. But if we finish 7th this year, I'll be delighted. Although it might be nice to finish in the top 6 and get some European football. But I'd be happy. I'd be very happy with a top half finish. What was it the board wanted from us in the league? I did want to check that, didn't I? I think it was avoid relegation. Pretty sure it was avoid relegation. Domestic success. Yeah, just avoid relegation. We're currently 7th. I mean, we're not going to get relegated. Not even close to coming to getting relegated. So, fingers crossed, everything can continue to go as well so far this season as it has done to this point, and we can push on and maybe finish in a European spot. We'll have to wait and see. But we'll be back up to 3 games per episode from the next video as we're now out of the transfer window. But for now, that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel for more. I'll see you next time.